quit on the spot, packed my bag, and ran off to travel 1,000 miles away. Because during my last vacation, my co-worker Su Chengqian messed up and called me, saying the company's precision machine had a problem. I rushed back to the company to repair it. In the end, I saved the company tens of millions in losses. But because the emergency repair delayed the schedule, the company had to pay the client 1 million. Su Chengqian never mentioned her own mistake and dumped all the blame on me. If Ms. Lin hadn't come back and messed with it, nothing would have gone wrong. Lin Xiao, you were clearly on vacation during the May Day holiday. How could you have come back to the company? You must have made a deal with a rival company and came back to sabotage our property. You have to pay for the company's losses. He took me to court and demanded I pay over $1 million in damages. I sold everything I owned, but it still wasn't enough. In the end, I collapsed from overwork while doing odd jobs and died after doctors failed to save me. When I opened my eyes again, I was back before the May Day holiday. Lin Xiao, you're resigning? Mr. Zhao, haven't you always said my salary alone could support 5 college grads? In that case, isn't it perfect that I resign? I knew Zhao Hongyuan had been fed up with me for a long time. After all, my salary was high. If he fired me, he couldn't even afford the N+1 severance. On top of that, I really was a core employee. I was the only one who could operate that precision machine. After Su Chengqian joined the company, she told Zhao Hongyuan she could operate that machine too. So Zhao Hongyuan started putting me down openly and secretly, just to push me into quitting. In my past life, I couldn't let go of that money. And I still had feelings for the company, so I never left. But this time was different. Why would I stay at a company that was going bankrupt in a week? Once Zhao Hongyuan went broke, he wouldn't even be able to pay salaries. Lin Xiao, since you put it that way, I'll approve your resignation letter. Clearly my leaving made him feel like he had just saved a huge amount of money. But he had no idea that Su Chengqian, the person he trusted so much, was nothing but a half-baked amateur. Only now, there was no way I was going to tell him that. Mr. Zhao, I've finished the handover. If there's no issue, I can leave now. Zhao Hongyuan immediately called Su Chengqian in HR. Soon, Su Chengqian and the HR manager arrived together. When Su Chengqian heard what I said, she froze for a second, then her face filled with excitement. In Su Chengqian's mind, once I left, the technical supervisor position would be hers. And on normal days, when she watched me operate that machine, she never thought it looked that hard. But she had no idea the machine had already aged badly. Zhao Hongyuan was too cheap to buy a new one. And without me, many problems simply couldn't be fixed. And Zhao Hongyuan had taken a lot of orders. During May Day, he had to pay workers double to work overtime. Once that machine broke down, the penalties alone would be enough to bankrupt him. Ms. Lin, you're leaving? Well, that's fine too. Ms. Lin, your salary is way too high. Mr. Zhao has said for a long time that keeping you is a heavy burden on the company. But don't worry, Mr. Zhao. I'm already familiar with that machine's issues. I only smiled, looking at Su Chengqian in front of me with a hint of disgust on my face. If she hadn't kept telling Zhao Hongyuan after joining the company that I didn't understand technology at all, and that she was far better than me, he wouldn't have truly believed it. Since that's the case, Mr. Zhao, here is my handover checklist. I handed the checklist to Zhao Hongyuan. It clearly listed every issue with the machine. I knew that even if I listed everything out, Su Chengqian still wouldn't understand it. But I had to write it clearly, because I knew that when the time came, even after I resigned, Su Chengqian would still dump the blame on me. This checklist was my proof. The machine's problems were already written there in black and white. And in my past life, I had personally repaired it. Lin Xiao, we don't need your checklist. I know that machine's problems very well. To show off in front of Zhao Hongyuan, Su Chengqian sounded especially confident. Mr. Zhao, since that's the case, let's make 2 copies of this document. After you sign it, I'll take one with me. That way, if anything happens, I'll have proof. Hearing my words, Zhao Hongyuan became noticeably more serious. He turned and handed it to Su Chengqian. Lin Xiao, that's all? I usually handle the machine maintenance myself. Of course I know how to maintain it. I only smiled. After all, I was the one who guided Su Chengqian through the daily work, yet she thought she could do it without me. Now she was stealing credit in front of Zhao Hongyuan. Su Chengqian knew exactly what she was doing, but I wasn't going to say anything. Only after watching Zhao Hongyuan sign and stamp it did I finally relax. Mr. Zhao, since you've signed it, I'm no longer part of the company. I'll pack my things and leave now. Lin Xiao, I don't mind you leaving, but I need security to watch you. You're not allowed to take any company property. Exactly, Ms. Lin. Who knows whether you'll leak company secrets? I looked at the 2 people in front of me. Zhao Hongyuan was my classmate. I still remembered when Zhao Hongyuan had just started the company. Back then, no one knew how to operate that precision machine. Zhao Hongyuan came to my home several times, begging me to work for him, saying he'd give me dividends once the company became profitable. Back then, I thought things were hard for him, and I always tried to look out for him. But as the company got better and better, Zhao Hongyuan started thinking my salary was too high. Especially after Su Chengqian joined, his attitude toward me changed completely. I realized he thought Su Chengqian was younger than me and cost less, so he had wanted to fire me for a long time. All these years, I had poured everything into the company. Now I finally had time to go have some fun. With several security guards following me, I returned to my workstation and packed my things right in front of them. Only after watching me pack everything did security escort me to the entrance. I turned back and looked at the company, the place where I had worked so hard for 10 years, then got into the car. Now I no longer needed to care about anything at the company. And with the May Day holiday coming up, I could finally go travel. In the past, I was always afraid no one could operate the company's machine. So even on vacation, I stayed home or only went somewhere nearby. I had to make sure I could reach the company within half an hour. But now I didn't have to think about any of that anymore. After I got home and packed everything, I bought a ticket to a scenic destination and even booked a suite at a hotel for a full half month. After finishing all that, I posted on my feed, I quit. The world is so big, I want to go see it. I also posted my flight ticket to the scenic area. Everyone on my feed was liking the post, but a few people left sarcastic comments too. Ms. Lin, I'm so jealous you still get to travel. Unlike me, I have to work overtime during May Day. Mr. Zhao told me I'll get 4 times the pay. She was showing off her 4 times pay. But so what? I didn't care at all. Besides, once the company's machine broke down, she wouldn't be able to pay for any of it. I had just put down my phone, ready to get a good night's sleep and visit the scenic area in the morning. But the next second, I got a phone call. It was a headhunting firm. They told me a major company had been watching me for a long time. and the moment they saw I resigned, they contacted me, and they offered me a salary I couldn't refuse. The headhunter said the company was in the same city I was traveling to, and if possible, they hoped I could come in for an interview. Of course, I gladly agreed. Sure enough, once I left Zhao Hongyuan and Su Qiangqian, my luck came right back. This life was already much luckier than my last one, but I didn't expect that very night Zhao Hongyuan would call me too. Lin Xiao, after leaving the company, there are still a few accounts you haven't settled. Finance told me you still owe the company 500 yuan. Tap the link below to watch the full story.